Despite caring for her patients day in and day out, a local nurse practitioner wanted to do even more. So the Austin woman raised over $100,000 and donated it to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. We share her story in this week's Giving Back.
Raising $115,000 in a 10-week span was definitely intense.
A few months ago, Elisabeth King set out to be the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Woman of the Year. Elisabeth is an oncology nurse practitioner at Texas Oncology, already helping treat some of the million-plus Americans living with blood cancer.
I see these folks every day, and I see the success stories, and I see the people who have really benefited from research.
Which is exactly why Elisabeth and her team tried to raise as much as possible in just 10 short weeks. Elisabeth admits asking people for money was a little awkward until she focused on who she was fighting for.
For patients who need new treatments for their cancer, or for my patient who has to decide between buying his family groceries and picking up his cancer drugs. Once I kind of wrapped my head around that's who I'm asking money for, it became a lot easier.
In the end, through mostly small donations, Elisabeth raised $115,000, securing her spot as the Austin area's runner-up for Woman of the Year. Between fundraising, working full-time, and serving on the boards of 3 nonprofits, it was a grueling 10 weeks, but Elisabeth has no regrets.
You know, it didn't feel like this is too much. It felt like, I always felt like, how can I do more? How can I do more for my patients?
Nationally, 2017's Man and Woman of the Year campaign raised more than $45 million for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.